So, Mega Dream EX secret rares have been revealed. And if you guys saw the thumbnail, honestly, I think this set looks pretty good. And in my opinion, if you take a look at the cards from Mega Evolution Base, Phantasmal Flames, and Ascended Heroes, I think Ascended Heroes is the best set by a quite big margin, but that's just my personal opinion. You guys let me know. Is that a hot take or not? I'm not sure if it is, but I personally am looking at these artworks and the cards. I think it beats Phantasmal by a large margin because Phantasmal is such a small set. It's just the Charizard, right? And Mega Evolution, there's some nice cards, but personally, I just think this is way better. But that's a personal opinion. But you guys let me know. Is that, do you agree with that or not? I don't know if it's a hot take. But obviously, Mega Dream EX is going to be in Ascended Heroes, but along with the Start Deck 100 Battle Collection. So I don't know if there's any cool cards from this, thing, but there's also going to be cards from that, thing. So it's not just Mega Dream EX, it's also coming from this Battle Collection deck. But anyways, let's take a look at these artworks, and yeah. So the secret rares from Mega Dream EX are now being posted. The set releases Friday, so this is like kind of an early thing. So let's take a look at some of these cards. So, I'm just going to take you through like the ones that aren't as important a little bit quicker, but we can still appreciate the artworks. If you guys have never seen these before, we can take a look at them. So I'm not going to name every single Pokemon, but we can go through some of them here. So Beautifly, whatever, Dustox, whatever, Badoo. It actually looks kind of cool. So we keep going here. Pretty cool. Like this Psyduck a lot. Keep going. Kind of whatever. And you'll notice here there's some Team Rockets cards. So you can see there's a Mimikyu and a Dugtrio here. This Dugtrio is pretty cool. It's like the city in the background. Keep going. Whatever. So this card that you see here is going to be our promo, I believe, for the ETB. That I think we saw that before. So keep going. Okay, there's a Fan Rotom. I didn't even know that was a thing. There's a Glass Trumpet. Okay, keep scrolling. Nothing really too interesting here. Okay, nothing interesting. Nothing too much here. Just, and also let me know, what is your opinions about this new like comic book style artwork? I know it's kind of, controversial. Honestly, my personal opinion, it's not the best looking. It's not terrible, but yeah, I can see why people don't like it. It's very different than what we've ever seen, but it's like a new thing. I mean, you guys, if you watched, I think I showed the video where, or the post where they showed some of the products. Some of them look like this, like a comic book style. It's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, it's kind of iffy. Okay, so here's when we get to the interesting stuff. The cards that actually kind of matter, the cards that people probably have an opinion on that, actually are going to contribute to the success of this set. So here we go. Mega Frostlass. What do we think? Is it cool? Is this even really that popular of a Pokemon? I don't really think so. But it looks kind of whatever. But here, this is probably a big one that's going to be kind of, controversial. What do you guys think about this Pikachu? I know it's a Terra thing, and we kind of saw a hint of that from the pack artwork of Ascended Heroes, right? What do you guys think? In my opinion, and like my opinion doesn't mean anything, right? I actually really like it. I like this sort of amateur cartoonish drawing of the Pikachu. I think it looks pretty cool. Like I said, I don't know if that's going to be reflected with the mass majority and the opinions of people, but I like this artwork. And, you can compare it to the Surging Sparks Pikachu. Leave down the comments below. Would you rather have the Pikachu from Ascended Heroes or Surging Sparks? Me personally, I'd pick Ascended Heroes all day. I think it looks nicer. But I just kind of like the amateurish drawing of the Pikachu. I think it looks kind of cool. But my opinion doesn't really mean much, but I actually really like this card a lot. Like, I actually really like it. But I don't know if I'm in the majority of that, but who cares? It's just my opinion, right? So here, another card. Elecros. Is that how you're supposed to say it? It's kind of hard. It's kind of blurry, but looks kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of whatever. Iono's Bellibolt. Looks pretty cool. Do you think guys think this is better than the Bellibolt we had from Journey Together? I think this one's pretty cool. Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Here's another one that's probably very polarizing, like the Pikachu. Um, guys, if you thought the Team Rocket's Mewtwo from Destined Rivals was bad, this reminds me of Shrouded Fable. Is anyone getting reminded of Shrouded Fable? Like, I'm not saying this is not going to be an expensive card, because it probably will be. But, guys, this looks like Shrouded Fable. You know how the Shrouded Fable and the Pokemon are, like, hovering over, like, it's not maybe as bad. It's kind of cool, but I don't really like this artwork style. Like, it kind of just looks like, like, I don't know. It looks kind of ghostly and not my cup of tea, but it's okay. It's definitely, in my opinion. I mean, like I said, I think the Destined Rivals one is better, but it probably still gonna be expensive. Like, let's be honest. I mean, it's Team Rocket's Mewtwo once again. I mean, it's gonna be popular, or it's gonna be somewhat valuable. But my opinion is kind of I think the Destined Rivals one's better. Mega Diancie. I think this one's pretty cool. Nice little like pink artwork, cool card. I think it's cool. Mega Hawlucha. When's the last time we got a Hawlucha card? Probably, XY. But it looks pretty nice. It's like gold and all these colors. Pretty nice. Mega Gengar, we all know this was in the set. We got this way early on as a leak. There's obviously, various opinions about this artwork. Some people say it looks kind of trash. Some people say it looks cool. I think it's going to be pretty expensive. I think it looks decent. I'm not a hater of it. Mega Scrafty. Can't exactly see what's going on here, but he's doing something. Like, it's just, I mean, it looks pretty cool. This is like, are these buildings or something? I guess so. Looks pretty cool. Ends Zoroark. What do you guys think about this? I think it looks pretty nice. It has a lot of sparkles, a lot of shine to it. Pretty cool. Marnie's Grimmsnarl. We already saw this before. Fez Indipity. I'm not going to even try to say that again. It's kind of whatever. Steven's Metagross is, whatever. Okay, here's the big one. What's featured, what this set features. The Mega Dragonite. What do you guys think about this? I honestly really like it. Guys, I mean, I don't know what there is really to not like about this card. I think it looks amazing. This Dragonite, I'm a big fan. I think there's just so many hits in this set when you compare to other sets like, okay, Mega Evolution Base and Phantasmal Flames. There's so many more big hits here. And, before I go through all the rest, do a kind of summary here, I just want to show you guys the rest. So, Iris is Fighting Spirit, whatever, Canary, however you want to say it, Surfer, Mega Dragonite, EX. And, it did say we were getting, cards from the Battle Collection, whatever. I'm pretty sure there's the Mega Charizard Y, the gold version in that thing. So, yeah, and apparently this Pikachu's, I guess, was... this Pikachu was maybe directed or whatever by this dude. Not really into all of like the artists and all of that stuff. But this guy maybe he's just a director. I don't really know, to be honest. But go back to what I was saying, right? This set has more than one hit. Mega Evolution, it's a strong set, right? But the problem with Mega Evolution I see is, okay, your top chasers are Lucario and Gardevoir. Now, Lucario is a popular Pokemon. Gardevoir is, I guess, somewhat also popular. I mean, we see that from Scarlet Violet base, right? It's somewhat popular, but it's not like top popular Pokemon. Dragonite is pretty popular, right? This is amazing Dragonite artwork. I know it's all opinionated, but like I think majority of people will like this. Zoroark, I think probably relatively popular, pretty cool. Gengar, very popular, right? Mewtwo, I know it's, like I said, not the best thing ever, but, it's here. Diancie, I don't know how popular this Pokemon is, but nice artwork. Pikachu, obviously very popular. I mean, Surging Sparks, right? I mean, you see that? I honestly think this is better. I don't know if this is... But I know people still are haters of tarot cards. I know that's a thing, but that, in my opinion, doesn't really mean much. You have Pikachu, Mewtwo, Gengar, Dragonite, obviously other cards too, and you have these gold cards and like I said, I'm pretty sure there's also the Charizard Y that's going to be in here. this is going to be probably pretty expensive. And honestly, with all these popular names in this set, I think it's going to be the best set out of all of them. Out of Phantasmal and Mega Evolution. Just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's just my take on it. Here, it says we are still trying to determine how the reverse holos will work for this set. Currently appears each eligible card will have 2 reverse holos, an energy reverse, and a Pokeball reverse. And for Team Rocket's Pokemon, they'll have an R reverse. This information isn't certain yet. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys like the energy reverse or the Pokeball? Or I think they all look pretty good, but yeah. We don't know pull rates for the set yet and haven't seen any God packs yet. I think I saw somebody pull a God pack, I think, on a subreddit. But yeah, here you go. So we will get secret rares from, okay, yeah, so the set's releasing in January, if you guys didn't know, and our set will also contain cards from this start deck. So, you know, who knows exactly all the cards are going to maybe be in that. But yeah, so this set is going to be released January 30th. So people, I'm not saying this is true, right? People have said that next, you know, after the holidays, when everybody is just spending money on gifts or selling off their Pokemon stuff, you know what people say? People, you know, say that, you know, early the next year, the market starts to pick up. If this information has any water to it and it is true, this set's coming out around that time. So will it be the next run of this market? I mean, who knows? At this point, I'm not confident in saying any of that stuff. But it's releasing next year, so something to say, right? But let's just see what some people have to say. I love this time of the season. Okay, whatever. Okay, people are just saying just whatever. Holy moly, these are looking good. James Turner's back. Okay, I guess, are these artists or something? Like, I'm not all into the artists and all that stuff. Mega Dragonite looks good. Medicham looks good. This person likes the Zoroark, but yeah, they're saying the Pikachu's looks good. Nervous about not seeing a Mewtwo yet. Edit, there's a Mewtwo, but it's ugly. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think it looks that good, but okay, whatever. Probably Ho coming. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's also featured on the pack art, so there's probably gonna be that. Probably from that battle collection, whatever. Seems like people are happy about the Zoroark. So, I mean, there's not really much to see here. What is your takes about these cards? Like I said, personally think this is probably the best set in Mega Evolution by a pretty large margin because of the names in here and the artworks I feel like are pretty good. But yeah, there's maybe you could say a few misses in here. You could say that Mewtwo isn't that great. I mean, I could understand that. But everything else is pretty good. Yeah, I'd say for what we've seen in Mega Evolution, this takes the cake. And you know, Dragonite being the featured Pokemon in the set, and it's a pretty big hit, I would say. Not many people would say this is bad because there's nothing to complain about. I think this set's going to be pretty good, but who knows what the market's going to be like. Is the market going to be worse than it is now? It's going to be better? Hard to say, but that's what I wanted to show you in this video. Just my personal opinion. I think it looks great, but this was just my opinion. But yeah, you guys can let me know what you think about this set in the comments below. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.